Welcome to Useful Words. Hi, thanks for being here. Today we're going to share the law of purpose, how to create a life you love. If you're like most people, you want to create a life that you love. But what does that really mean? How do you go about creating a life you love? The answer is simpler than you might think. It all starts with purpose. The law of purpose is simple. Live with purpose, and you'll create a life you love. When we use our natural gifts and talents to help others, we create a life of purpose and fulfillment. In this video, we'll learn how to use the law of purpose to increase your finances and achieve your goals. Let's get started. What is the law of purpose? As you go through life, you find that there's a lot of things that happen by chance. You meet people by chance. You get a job by chance. And you'll even find your life purpose by chance. But what if I told you that there's actually a law that governs all these things? It's called the law of purpose. And it states that everything in the universe happens for a reason. So how does the law of purpose work? Well, first of all, it's important to understand that everything in the universe is connected. That means that every action has a reaction, and every event is connected to another event. When you understand this, you can start to see how everything happens for a reason. For example, let's say you meet someone by chance. What are the chances that this person is just randomly in your life and that there's no other greater purpose for this meeting? Probably pretty slim. More likely, this person is in your life for a reason. Maybe they're supposed to teach you something, or maybe they're supposed to help you achieve your goals. Either way, there's a reason for this meeting, and it's not just a coincidence. The same goes for finding your purpose. A lot of people go through life without even finding their true purpose. But if you believe in the law of purpose, then you know that there's a reason for everything, including your own existence. So instead of wondering what your purpose is, start looking for clues. Pay attention to things that make you happy and the things that want to make you help others. These are usually good indicators of your true purpose in life. The law of purpose is simple. You have a unique set of skills, talents, and experiences. When you use these for the benefit of others, you will be fulfilled. When you don't, you will be frustrated. It's that simple. We all have a void within us. It's a longing to be significant, to contribute to something beyond ourselves. When we try to fill that void with things that were never meant to fill it, like money, possessions, or power, we only end up feeling emptier. The only way to truly fill that void is to use our gifts for the benefits of others. When we do that, we will feel purposeful and fulfilled. We'll feel like we matter. And that is what the law of purpose is all about. Everything in life happens for a reason. Even the things that seem like they're happening by chance. This is because everything in the universe is connected, and each action has a reaction. If you're ever feeling lost, or like you don't know what your purpose is, just remember that there's a reason for everything. Start paying attention to the things that make you happy and the things that make you want to help others. And you'll soon start seeing clues about what your true purpose in life is. The longing to be significant. We all have a longing to be significant, to contribute. It's what motivates us to get out of bed in the morning and to keep going when things get tough. This is the law of purpose. When we are clear about our purpose, we are able to set goals that align with that purpose. We are also more likely to achieve those goals because we are driven by a sense of meaning and significance. However, if our goals are not aligned with our purpose, we will quickly become discouraged and give up. The law of purpose is also what drives us to create something that lasts beyond our lifetime. We want to know that our lives matter, that we have made a difference in the world. When we live with purpose, we leave a legacy. How do you find your purpose? One way to find your purpose is to ask yourself, what would you do if you knew you could not fail? What are your passions? What makes you come alive? Another way to find your purpose is to look at the people and things you love and see how you can contribute to their lives in a meaningful way. Your purpose can change over time as you grow and change. That's why it's important to periodically check in with yourself and make sure your goals are still aligned with your purpose. If they're not, it's time to make some adjustments. The law of purpose is what motivates us to do more than just exist. It's what drives us to create a life that matters. When we live with purpose, we set goals that align with that purpose, and we are more likely to achieve them. We also leave a legacy that extends beyond our lifetime. If you're not sure what your purpose is, start by asking yourself, what would you do if you knew you could not fail? Or by looking at the people and things you love and seeing how you can contribute to their lives in a meaningful way. Periodically check with yourself to make sure your goals are still in line with your purpose, and if they're not, it's time to make some adjustments. You were born for a reason. We all have longing to be significant, to know that our lives matter, and that we are contributing to something larger than ourselves. This is what I call the law of purpose, and it is what motivates us to get out of bed every day and live our lives with meaning and intention. How do you find your purpose? How do you know if you're living a life that is in alignment with your true self? These are big questions, but they're worth asking. Here are a few things to consider that may help you find your purpose. Number 1, what are your passions? What lights you up? What makes you feel alive? When you're doing things that you are passionate about, you are in your element and life feels effortless. This is a good indication that you are in the right track. Number 2, what are your values? Your values are the things that matter most to you. They guide your decisions, make and shape how you live your life. When you are living in alignment with your values, you will feel a sense of peace and fulfillment. Number 3, what is your unique gifts and talents? We all have something special to offer the world. It is our unique combination of gifts, talents, that makes us who we are. When we use our gifts and talents in service of others, we cannot help but feel fulfilled. Number 4, what does the world need from you? We all have a role to play in making the world a better place. What is yours? How can you use your unique gifts and talents to make a difference in the lives of others? The search for our purpose can be a lifelong journey, but it's one worth taking. When we live our lives with intention and meaning, we cannot help but feel fulfilled. So ask yourself, what is your purpose? And then go out there and live it. There is no one right way to live a happy and fulfilled life. But there is a surefire way to live a life you love. Live with purpose. When you know why you're doing something, everything else falls into place. Your actions become aligned with your goals and values, and suddenly everything feels more meaningful and valuable. So if you're ready to create a life you love, start by finding your purpose, and then go out and chase after it with everything you got. How to use your gifts to create financial abundance. The law of purpose is simple. It states that we are each given gifts, talents, and abilities for the benefits of others. When we use our gifts to create value for others, we in turn create abundance for ourselves. There are many ways to use your gifts to create financial abundance in your life. One way is to start a business using your talents and abilities. If you have a gift for writing, you can start a blog or write a book. If you have a gift for design, you can start an online store or a graphic design business. The sky is the limit. The next step is to get clear on what you want. What is your purpose? What do you want to achieve? Once you know what you want, you need to take action steps towards your goals. The universe will provide opportunities for you to achieve your purpose, but it is up to you to take advantage of those opportunities. For example, let's say your purpose is to become a millionaire. The universe may provide opportunities for you to invest in a business or create a new project. However, it is up to you to take advantage of those opportunities and take action steps towards your goals. The next step is to have faith that the universe will provide for you. Believe that you are worthy of achieving your goals. Have faith that the resources you need will be provided to you. When you have faith, anything is possible. The next step is to be grateful for what you have already achieved. Be thankful for the progress you have made so far. Be grateful for the resources the universe has already provided for you. The more gratitude you feel, the more the universe will provide for you. The next step is to give back. Use your gifts and talents for the benefits of others. When you help others, the universe will help you in return. Giving back doesn't just mean giving money to charity. It can also mean volunteering your time or sharing your knowledge with others. Another way to use your gifts to create financial abundance is to find a job that utilizes your talents and abilities. For example, if you have a gift for sales, you can get a job in sales or marketing. If you have a gift for teaching, you could become a tutor or a teacher. There are endless possibilities. The important thing to remember is that when you use your gifts to create value for others, you will in turn create abundance for yourself. So go out there and start creating. The law of purpose is simple but powerful. It states that we are each given gifts and talents and abilities for the benefit of others. When we use our gifts to create value for others, we in turn create abundance for ourselves. Whether it's starting a business or finding a job that utilizes your skills and talents and abilities, remember that when you use your gifts to create value for others, you will in turn create abundance for yourself. How to increase your finances using the law of purpose. You may have heard of the law of attraction. But did you know that there's another powerful universal law that can help you manifest your dreams? It's called the law of purpose. And it's all about using your gifts and talents for the benefits of others. When you live your life with purpose, you naturally attract abundance in all forms, including financial abundance. If you're looking for ways to increase your finances, here are some suggestions you can get started with. Number 1, get clear on your purpose. The first step is to get clear on why you are here and what you're meant to do in this lifetime. When you're clear about your purpose, it becomes easier to align your actions with your intentions. And when your actions are aligned with your intentions, you open yourself up to receiving abundance in all forms, including financial abundance. Number 2, follow your passion. Your purpose is likely something that you're passionate about. So following your passion is a great way to start living life with purpose. When you're doing what you love, it doesn't feel like work. And that's when the magic happens. When you are aligned with your purpose, the universe will conspire to support you in achieving your goals. Number 3, be of service. One of the best ways to live a life of purpose is to be of service to others. When you give of yourself without expecting anything in return, you open yourself up to receiving all sorts of good things, including more money. When you serve others from a place of love and not from a place of need, doors open up and opportunities present themselves. So ask yourself, how can you be of service and start making a difference in the world today? Number 4, express gratitude. Whenever you receive something, no matter how small, be sure to express gratitude for it. Gratitude is one of the highest vibrational emotions we could feel. And when we raise our vibrations, we open ourselves up to even more good things coming our way, including more money. So make it a point to express gratitude for all the things in your life on a daily basis. And watch as your financial situation improves as well. Number 5, think about what you love to do. What are the activities that make you lose track of time? What are the things you enjoy doing so much that you're happy doing it even if you aren't paid for it? These are clues to finding your calling. Number 6, consider your strengths and weaknesses. We all have things that we're good at and things that we're not so good at. When you focus on your strengths, it's easier to find ways to use them to help others. For example, if you're a good listener, you could volunteer for a crisis hotline or be a mentor. Number 7, talk to people who know you well. Your family and friends could give you an insight into your personality and what makes you tick. Ask them what they think your strengths are and how they see you helping others. Number 8, pray about it. If you're a person of faith, prayer is a powerful tool for finding direction in life. Ask God to show you how He wants you to use your gifts and talents. Be patient and trust that He will answer in His perfect timing. Number 9, explore different options. There are many ways to use your gifts to help others. You might not find your perfect fit right away, but don't give up. Keep exploring until you find something that feels right. And remember, even if it's not your calling, any act of kindness is worth doing. You have the power to create a life of love, a life that's filled with purpose and fulfilling. Just remember to get clear on what you want. Let go of what's holding you back and take actions towards your goals. With these steps, you'll be well on your way to creating the life of your dreams. How to find your calling in life. So many people go through life without ever really finding their calling. They end up in jobs they hate, or they feel like they're just going through the motions day after day without any real purpose. If this sounds like you, don't worry. It's not too late to find your calling. You may have heard of the law of attraction, but have you ever heard of the law of purpose? The law of purpose is just as powerful as the law of attraction, and it could help you manifest your dream life. But what exactly is the law of purpose? And how can you use it to create the life you want? The law of purpose states that everyone has a unique purpose in life. When you live your life in alignment with your purpose, you will be happier and more fulfilled. You will also be more successful in achieving your goals. So how do you find your purpose? Well, let's start by thinking about what makes us happy. What are your passions and interests? What are your talents and strengths? Once you have a good understanding of what makes you happy, you can begin to look for ways to align your life with your purpose. For example, let's say that you're passionate about writing and helping others. A career as a writer or editor would allow you to pursue your passion while also helping others. Or perhaps you're interested in health and fitness. A career as a personal trainer or nutritionist will allow you to help others achieve their health goals. Once you identified your purpose, the next step is to start taking action steps towards your goals. If your goal is to become a writer, start by writing every day. If your goal is to become a personal trainer, start by getting certified and finding clients. The sky is the limit when it comes to achieving your dreams. How do you find your purpose? Start by taking inventory of your skills, talents, and experiences. What are you good at? What do you enjoy doing? What have you been through in life that has shaped who you are today? Once you have a good understanding of your skills and talents, start looking for ways to use them for the benefit of others. This can be done in your personal life, or in your professional life, or both. If you're not sure where to start, here's some more ideas. Volunteer your time or talents to a cause you care about. Start a side hustle using your unique skill set to help others. Mentor someone who is starting out in your field. Write a blog or create content that helps others learn more about your area of expertise. Share your story with others who might benefit from you hearing it. Pay attention to what makes you feel good. When you're doing something you love, it should bring you joy. It doesn't mean that it will always be easy, but it should make you feel good on a regular basis. If you're in a job or situation that doesn't make you happy, it's time to start looking for something else. One of the best ways to figure out your calling is to pay attention to the things that make you happy. What are the activities that you enjoy doing so much that you lose track of time? What topics do you enjoy reading and learning more about? When you find yourself getting lost in something, it's a good indication that it's something you're passionate about. And passion is essential for finding your calling. Step number 2, follow your passion. This one can be tricky because sometimes our passions change over time. But if there's something you've always been interested in or felt drawn to, there's a good chance that it could be your calling. For example, if you always loved animals, working in a veterinary clinic or as a zookeeper could be a great fit for you. Step 3, use your talents. We all have talents and strengths that we can use to help others. If you're not sure what yours are, think about the things that come easy to you or that others have complimented you in the past. For example, if you're a natural leader, working with management or starting your own business could be right up your alley. Step number 4, make a difference. Your calling should be something that makes a difference in the world, even if it's just in your community. If you can find a way to use your talents and passions to help others, you'll know that you're on the right track. Step number 5, get clear on what you want. This next step in finding your calling is getting clear on what you want. What are you passionate about? What makes you come alive? What are your skills and talents? When you're clear on what you want, it's much easier to start taking steps towards achieving it. One way to get clarity is by brainstorming on a list of things that you love to do. This could be anything from cooking and gardening to hiking and playing sports. Once you have a list, start narrowing it down by asking yourself, which of these activities make you feel most fulfilled? These are the activities that are likely your passions. Step number 6, consider your options. Once you have an idea of what you're passionate about, it's time to start considering your options. What are some ways you could turn your passions into a career? For example, if you love to cook, maybe you could become a chef or open your own catering business. If you love gardening, maybe you could become a landscape architect or start a gardening blog. There are endless possibilities. The important thing is to keep an open mind and explore all the options available to you. Step number 7, take action. Once you consider all your options, it's time to start taking steps towards making your dreams a reality. This might mean enrolling in culinary school or starting a gardening blog. Whatever it is, don't be afraid to go after what you want. It might not be easy, but it will be worth it when you finally find your calling in life. Step number 8, know yourself. And this step in finding your calling is to know yourself. What are your values? What do you enjoy doing? What are you good at? Answering these questions will help you narrow down your options and find a path that aligns with who you are. Step number 9, get out there and explore. Don't be afraid to try new things. It's the only way to find out what you like and don't like. Whether it's taking a new class or volunteering for a cause you care about, exploring different avenues will help you discover what brings you fulfillment. Step number 10, listen to your gut. When you find something that feels right, trust your instincts and go for it. Your gut knows more than you think. So if something feels like it could be your calling, it probably is. Step number 11, be patient. Finding your calling takes time, so don't give up if you don't find it right away. Keep exploring and growing, and eventually you'll stumble upon the perfect path for you. Be patient and trust the process. Figuring out your calling won't happen overnight. It's a process that takes time, patience, and a lot of soul searching. Trust that if you stay open-minded and keep exploring, eventually you'll find something that feels right for you. And when you do, it will all be worth it. Number 12, consider your strengths and weaknesses. Another important factor to consider when trying to find your calling is your strengths and weaknesses. What are the things that come easy to you? What do people always come to you for help with? On the flip side, what are the things that are difficult for you? Answering these questions could give you some clues about the areas where you have the most potential. Number 13, talk to people who have found their calling. If you know someone who seems to have found their purpose in life, ask them about their journey. Find out what steps they took to get to where they are today. Hearing firsthand accounts from people who have already found their calling can be very helpful as you're trying to do the same thing. Finding your calling in life isn't always easy, but it's definitely worth the effort. By paying attention to what makes you feel good, following your passion, using your talents, and making a difference, you can find work that is truly meant for you. So don't give up. Keep searching until you find what feels right for you. And no matter who you are or what you do, we all have the desire to be significant and contribute to something beyond ourselves. And the only way to truly fulfill that desire is by using our gifts for the benefit of others. That's what the law of purpose is all about. And when we live according to this law, we will find true fulfillment in life. I'm Leroy Glover, and I thank you.